My fellow Americans, we stand together as one united nation, not against African Americans, Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians. We need to stand together as one. America has been through so much these past years. This is a disgrace to our community. When George Washington was the president, it was during slavery, and he wasn't no right man to own slaves because he was Caucasian and we was African American. And that's back to racism. None of this should have happened. You may not know who Miss Casey is, but I do. She is an African American teacher with 2 children, a boy and a girl. And every day Miss Casey has to yell at children. No African American teacher wants to raise their voice at someone else's children every day because this is a school where kids are walking out of classes, kids skipping school, and kids fighting. If any of you ever paid attention to this generation, it is not mature. It's not even funny because what you see is that kids is not growing up these days. They are looking back to what their sisters, brothers, cousins, nephews, and nieces are doing, and it's terrible. But what happened in the past won't stop us from what will happen in the future because we have our own rights. It's the end of slavery, and America, and something good about America is that people have choices whether or not they make the right or wrong decision. It's their choice, but remember, it has consequences. Back then, we couldn't do that. It was what the Caucasians told us to do, and we had to do whether or not we liked it. Even though we're free, America today has no respect for their spouse. Kids are on drugs, parents neglecting their children, and terrorists are coming back. We can improve this by making new laws that give you the right to whoop your children without going to jail. Lock up those parents who are not feeding their children every night. My belief about immigration is that people should be allowed in the USA even though they're not from the USA. And that's not right to have one of your family members deported back to where they're from, because if you were in the same place where you had to leave someone you love, it will hurt. So immigration should be illegal. Since I am an African American woman, I am different from a Caucasian woman because some things I couldn't do what a Caucasian woman could do. So I know how everyone feels. So I'm here to make you feel better and make your life feel special. But be strong and have good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid of them. The Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. And I will do the same. I am a great leader. I will not do anything to help a person's life, because I will want you to help me, because it's my duty as a future president. And I have courage, and you should have it too. Because it takes courage to stand up to a bully. It takes courage to stand against racism. It takes courage leading slaves to freedom on the Underground Railroad. It takes courage standing up for equal rights. It takes courage to refuse to give your seat on the bus. It takes courage to have knowledge and knowledge to have courage. So whatever you have to do it now. Not tomorrow, not next week, nor next month, but now.